YouTube, it's Kathy and this is my TBR for the Asian Readathon. This is a readathon that is taking place all throughout May and it has very few rules to it. However, there is a pretty good twist, but there is a huge resource for it, so I'll tell you about that in a second. There are 5 challenges, the first one being to read any book by any Asian author. The second is to read any form of graphic novel, be it manga or otherwise, that has an Asian character. The third challenge is to read something intersectional, so they're Asian and queer, they're Asian and disabled, they're Asian and have mental health issues, Asian and something. The fourth is to read a translated work, so it was originally written in a different language and you're reading it as a translation. And the fifth is to read the group book, which is 1,000 Beginnings and Endings, which is a compilation by L&O. Compilation makes it sound like music. It's an anthology. The twist is you can definitely double and triple and quadruple up on these challenges, but every different book you read needs to have a different nationality assigned to it. So you can read a different book that covers each challenge, but if all of those authors are Japanese, you are not doing it right. Of course, I'm not the boss of you, you can do what you want, but there you are. The thing is, the community has come up with a Google Doc full of recommendations, so you definitely have resources, and I'll make sure to link that down below. My library actually has the group book, so I will be able to check that one off. There's also a section of the Google Doc that has books that cover all 4 of the other challenges, and I'm going to read one of those, 1, just to make sure that I cover all of the challenges, but 2, because it's been on my radar and been on my long list TBR for quite some time now, and that's My Lesbian Experience with Loneliness by Kabi Nagata. This is a queer graphic novel translated from Japanese. Now that we have all of the challenges out of the way, I have 3 other books that I want to read. The first one is Final Draft by Riley Redgate. This one has been on my TBR for a while. It's actually been on my holds list at the library, suspended for a while, because that's how I manage my reading life. I actually know very little about this one plot-wise. I just know that I really liked Noteworthy by this author and I want to read this one. All I really know about this one is that this one has some queer elements and the author has Chinese heritage. One of the books I picked off the Google Doc because it sounded fascinating and my library happens to have it is The Weight of Our Sky. This is by a Malaysian author named Hannah Alkaf and it has mental health rep. And my final book on this TBR is an ARC that I got through work, and that's Somewhere Only We Know by Maureen Gu. This will actually be my first Maureen Gu, even though I've seen her other books pop up and they've seemed fascinating and I've wanted to read them, I just haven't gotten around to them. And this one is being released on May 7th, so I need to get around to it soon anyway. This book is about a K-pop star who's in America and she's going to be on The Tonight Show, and she goes out incognito to get a burger, and I think she meets a cute boy, and I'm pretty sure romance is going to ensue. I'm also going to make an effort throughout the month of May to pick up other books by Asian authors, but those are the ones that are on the top of my TBR. How about you? Are you participating in the Asian Readathon? If so, let me know about it down in the comments below. On the way down to the comments, if you hit that subscribe button, that will be very nice of you. You can like and share this as you see fit, and I will see you very soon. Bye!